Jeff Canarsie, named sharp as a blade, walking through shadows where legends are made. Rat scatter, he don't play that game. Honor on his sleeve, blood pumps through the same. Joey tried to chirp, thought he'd test the throne. Jeff shut it down, stone meeting stone. Streets got rules, ain't no time for snitches. Code so clean, no room for glitches. No rats, no breaks, no folding, no cap. Living by the code, no turning back. Italian honor is carved in his veins. Jeff stands tall while the world complains. Cement shoes waiting for loose lips to slip. Oaths sworn over wine, every word legit. Family first, but respect the grind. Step out of line, he'll rearrange your spine. Merlino thought he ran the set. Jeff reminded him who the streets respect. Whispers in the alleys, they all know the tale. Jeff, don't break, don't bend, don't fail. No rats, no breaks, no folding, no cap. Living by the code, no turning back. Italian honor is carved in his veins. Jeff stands tall while the world complains. Merlino thought he ran the set. Jeff reminded him who the streets respect. Whispers in the alleys, they all know the tale. Jeff, don't break, don't bend, don't fail.
And every year, we do kind of the same thing on this show because we don't have a typical Christmas show. Obviously, over on the podcast, we did our Christmas show a couple days ago. And here we are. Christmas is coming this week. And I just thought I would take a few minutes to just say whatever I wanted to say. And if people like it, they like it. If you don't, I could give a fuck what you people think anyway. At the end of the day. And that's just the truth. For 99.9% of you, I wish you, of course, the best of whatever Christmas can offer. But then there's that 0.1% of you that I hope some of you get a cactus shoved right up your ass and you can feel the prick in your throat. Something tells me a lot of you have already had that experience anyway. So for you and people like you, I wish nothing but fucking misery. Because some of you, that's all you deserve. It's just fucking misery. Just the way you behave and act and stuff like that. But this is the Christmas episode, so we're not going to go down that fucking rabbit trail. Christmas can be tough on a lot of people. And this is for this sort of brief interlude here, is for those who didn't break this year. Because oftentimes, we rush things. We rush thoughts. We rush feelings. We rush healing. We rush grief like an inconvenience clogging the productivity pipeline. And Christmas, of all things, demands speed. It's a quick-moving holiday. Hurry up and be happy. Hurry up and forgive. Hurry up and wrap it up so nobody feels fucking uncomfortable. And this holiday doesn't ask how you're doing. It tells you how you're supposed to be doing. And if your internal reality doesn't match that script, then something, categorically must be wrong with you, right? But here's the thing. If you're listening to this right now, odds are pretty good you've already figured out that most of the script is bullshit. And not just a little exaggerated bullshit. We're talking about full-blown industrial-grade, focus-grouped, monetized bullshit. And so let me say this up front. This episode is not here to cheer you up. It's not here to uplift. It's not here to end the year on a positive note. It's here to sit with you. And that's a radical act now. Because everything else is screaming at you to move on, lighten up, stop thinking so much, stop noticing so much, stop asking inconvenient questions that slow down the machine. You didn't stumble into this. You didn't get here by accident. The algorithm didn't gently carry you here like a festive fucking sleigh with reindeer high on coke. You chose this. You chose to come here and listen to this. Whether you like it or not, or whether you're here for the right reason or not, is up to you. Because you choose a voice that doesn't flinch, doesn't clap on command, doesn't pretend the world magically improves because somebody stapled lights to it. And that choice tells me everything I need to know about you. Christmas has really become this bizarre cultural performance review. Like the universe pulls you aside once a year, squints at your life and goes, so, what do you have to show for yourself this year? Did you heal your trauma yet? Did you conquer your demons? Did you monetize your pain into a podcast, a brand, or at least mildly inspirational post? Did you fix your friendships, your relationships? Did you find any inner peace? Did you optimize yourself enough to deserve joy? No? Well, then this is going to be awkward because it's time to celebrate. Smile, consume, perform gratitude. And whatever you do, don't bring the fucking room down. And because that's where the disconnect lives. Because this year just didn't gently teach lessons. It didn't offer growth opportunities. It hit people with a fucking hammer. It punched people emotionally, financially, psychologically. It exposed how fake stability really is. How conditional safety really is. And how quickly the floor drops out when institutions stop pretending to give a shit. People lost jobs that they were told were secure. People lost relationships they were told were forever. People lost faith in systems that promised protection and delivered paperwork. And the people screaming the loudest about holiday spirit are almost always the people the least interested in acknowledging any of that. They want joy without context, celebration without consequences, and togetherness without accountability. That's not spirit. That's denial wearing an ugly fucking Christmas sweater. And you, if you're still listening, you don't have the personality for denial. You notice patterns, you notice contradictions, and you notice when words get hollow and rituals replace meaning. And you notice when Christmas stopped being about reflection and it's turned into obedience and training. Buy the things, post the photo, say the words, smile at the right moments, be grateful but not curious, reflect but not critically, feel but not deeply. And for the love of God, don't ask uncomfortable questions today. Because Christmas apparently is when critical thinking takes a paid vacation and leaves an intern who's schizophrenic in charge. And this is the truth that nobody prints on a card. For a lot of people, Christmas is not warm. It's sharp. It magnifies absence. It magnifies loneliness. And it magnifies the distance between what you were promised and what you actually got. And pretending that that gap doesn't exist does not heal it. It just makes people feel defective for noticing. So let me be very clear. If Christmas hurts, if Christmas hurts sometimes, it doesn't mean you're ungrateful. It doesn't even mean you're bitter. It doesn't mean that you need to work on your mindset. It means you remember, it means you cared, and it means something mattered enough to leave a mark. Numb people don't feel the holidays. And speaking of numbness, let's talk about the machine that profits from it. Because nothing says peace on earth like a system that exhausts people to the edge of collapse and then hands them a 2-day emotional coupon that says recharge. Well, recharge what? The nervous system you fried all year, the relationships you neglected to survive, the grief you postponed because it wasn't productive. We turned rest into a reward instead of a necessity. Silence into threat, stillness into something suspicious. And if you're not exhausted, you're not trying hard enough. If you're not busy, you're lazy. And if you're not smiling, you're the problem. Even grief has fucking metrics now. And yet somehow you didn't completely surrender your mind. And that's the fucking miracle. You didn't let the noise finish the job. You didn't let pressure shrink you into a slogan. And you didn't let the constant lying convince you that confusion equals failure. You're still asking questions. You're still listening for something real, and you're still refusing to trade depth for comfort. And that's not a weakness, that's courage. Quiet courage, uncelebrated courage. The kind that nobody claps for because it doesn't sell well. The kind that doesn't make good merch. And this podcast, this space exists because of that courage. Not because of the numbers, not because of the algorithm, not because of the donations or the growth charts or the engagement. Because people like you showed up and said, I don't want to be entertained, I want to be honest. And that matters. And there's not a lot of content out there that is honest, let me tell you. A lot of it is self-grandiose bullshit. And so let's talk about gratitude, the real kind, not the Instagram hostage version of that. Not the kind where you compare your pain to someone else's suffering and decide you're not allowed to feel bad. Because real gratitude sounds like this. I survived something that tried to bury me. I didn't become cruel when cruelty would have been the easier route. And I didn't lose my ability to see clearly. And that's so important. I survived something that tried to hollow me out and bury me. I didn't become cruel when cruelty would have been the much easier route to take. And I didn't lose my ability to see clearly. And that counts for something. And if all you did this year was just simply keep breathing and keep going, if staying alive took everything that you had, if awareness itself felt like work, then you did enough. More than enough. So tonight, today, or whenever this finds you, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break from judgment. Give yourself a break from the numbers. Give yourself a break from the scoreboard. Give yourself a break from the idea that life is a performance you keep failing auditions for. You do not owe Christmas cheer. You do not owe the year a redemption arc. You don't owe anyone a version of yourself that feels fake. Be who you are. And so Merry Christmas to the ones who did not break, who refused to quit, who are still standing. Even if you bent, even if you cracked, even if you're still holding yourself together with sarcasm, spite, duct tape, and stubborn hope, and Quaaludes. I don't know why I keep adding Quaaludes to these shows. Pat yourself on the back. You're still here. You made it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying awake. And thank you for choosing thought over noise, honesty over comfort, and depth over distraction. We're still here. And that thought alone pisses off all the right people. And we'll keep going and we'll keep doing it together. Merry Christmas, everyone. Be safe. Find something to cry about, to laugh about, and to enjoy. Because that is the true meaning of Christmas. It's not about you. It's not about who's getting donations, numbers, or grievances. Find your little corner and be happy. That's all it is. Have a good one.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. May your every New Year dream come true. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things, things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams
dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours, everyone, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. May your every New Year dream come true. Merry Christmas.